And there's something special about challenging yourself and coming out the other side of all of that. And I don't think we do enough of that these days. We want to live in a cocoon where everything's protected, and we're protected from problems and climbing trees and this and that. And I know everybody harps on about this, but take that to a mega scale and it's like, don't climb a mountain. One, you can't afford it. Two, the insurance is so high. Three, you shouldn't be away from home for that long period of time. Number four, you don't know anything about climbing. Number five, you're definitely going to fall off and kill yourself. Well, really, this is other people advising you about all this stuff. I always have the philosophy that I'm looking from these eyes out, and I don't know how old I am. I don't know how young I am. These are the same eyes I had when I was a little kid. They're the same eyes I have now. And all I see is horizons and possibilities.
Yeah.
And if I don't listen to what other people are saying negatively, then I can do anything. This world's here for me.
Yeah.
Yeah, and we don't stop to do that enough. We don't look at the person in the mirror and say, you can do anything. We look at the person in the mirror and go, oh, man, you're getting some grey hair and some wrinkles. You're getting a bit old for stuff. Maybe you should slow down a bit.
Well, Pat, that is certainly not something that I think about when I look at you. You're a bloody fit rig, and I don't know how old you are, but it doesn't matter. You're a fit dude, ready to bloody take on anything, that you've ever done, to be honest. And I just love that, you got a heart for others. When you started running and doing all this stuff, when was the first time that you ran to raise some cash? Like, for others? Like,
well, it was actually pretty shortly after. There's something about ultra running. Ultra running is not like running a race in the Olympics. By the way, they don't have anything beyond the marathon in the Olympics, as most people know. So when you step beyond that magical distance and you push yourself further and you go faster for longer, then all of a sudden you enter into a new realm. And when you do that, you're discovering a lot about yourself, and you understand the things that matter in life. And as challenging and as tough as those things are, it's the simple things that you appreciate, like somebody giving you a warm meal on a cold night, somebody giving you a cold drink on a hot day. I'll never forget running the length of Vietnam and kids lining up along the road after they climbed up a coconut tree, cutting the top off a coconut, and standing on the side of the road with a fresh coconut there for me to drink because they knew how hot it was and they admired what I was doing. And I just thought, how beautiful is this? And these little kids, and they went to effort to do that for me. And I had the same thing happen in India on a different scale, and same thing happen in so many places across the world. And I discovered that people see you working hard for something worthwhile and they want to be part of it.
Yeah.
And it's like I say to my kids, everybody's looking for a leader out there. Everybody's looking for someone to show them the way, because nobody really knows what we're supposed to do with this life. I mean, people can tell you, but nobody really has all the answers. And that's why there's so many religions, and that's why there's so many different philosophical views on things and so many political views on things. It's because nobody really knows. And I think when people see somebody that believes in what they're doing and they're out there and they're doing it and they're hurting to do it for somebody else, then it inspires them so much and they see something different. So early in my ultra running career, I realized that this business is not about prize purses. It's not about a gold medal. It's not where you stand on the podium like the Olympics. What it's really all about is it's about connecting with yourself and this earth that we live on, and everything in it, including the people, including the air, the land, the animals, everything about it. It's that connection with it. And that's why I really feel this affinity with our Indigenous people.
Yeah.
The ones that are truly connected to the earth. The ones that it doesn't matter whether they live in the city or whether they live in the bush. The ones that know and understand and live and breathe their connection with this earth. A lot of people will tell you that, but they don't care about the earth. They live in squalor, or they'll live, they'll throw rubbish around, or they treat themselves and treat other people and treat the earth where they live like a trash box. But the ones that really get it, they care, and when you make that connection, you start to understand that everything's bigger than you, and that you are a microcosm of the whole country, the whole planet, the whole universe. And so you play your role in it, and you're humbled in it. And so from being humble, you then start to feel like you want to give something back. So if I'm going to hurt this much and I'm going to travel this far, well, why not make it draw a positive in this for somebody else?
Yeah.
And it's like somebody has gone through a tragedy. They've lost a dear person in their family, or somebody incredibly close to them, and then they want to raise funds for that cause. You guys know all about this. You want to do something to make their life meaningful and to make your life purposeful. And so you start raising money for that cause. You start supporting that cause. You start helping other people that are suffering from the same thing. And then you feel better about what has happened. You can't change what has happened, but you feel better about it because you're doing something about it. And I think that's the essence of being a human being, is instead of just standing there and accepting that you are born and you die, you want to make your life count. You want to do something with it. You want to be somebody. You want to, and